Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you are watching Off the Track, and it is time to drop the hammer.
Fun. Now we're kind of leading into our next story, which actually was a similar time right before one of our speed weeks. It wasn't actually on the speed week, but because of how some of these races lined up, it kind of just like added on to our nights of action. Yeah. And this happened in Montana. So we ran an outlaw cart up in Montana for the Wild West Shootout. What year was this? Let's see. I think it was last year. I think it was 2019. 2018 or 2019. Right and there. We were just having a lot of fun. Carly really wanted to go outlaw kart racing. Yep. Montana's a big race. And so Carly really wanted to go up there. And somehow she convinced my parents, like, hey, let's go up there. Let's go race with Ed Boyd Truck Shop Motors. And then we'll tow my cart in the trailer and we'll just run my outlaw cart owned by the family.
Well, and the thing, too, when we went up there is like, it was such a long drive there. And I think coming back, your dad didn't stop.
No, like he drove straight through. So we drive up there to the Wild West Shootout, and nothing really happened in crazy on track that, was something necessarily to talk about. But the big thing was it was 4th of July. So, we had to crack out the fireworks. And this was not one of our brighter ideas. Yeah. But before the first night of action, we had bought fireworks because of how easy they are to get up in Montana.
Yeah, so we go to this
we went to the reservation.
Well, yeah, we went to this reservation, and they got these fireworks for sale. And I buy like some of the cheap ones, like $15 for this thing that are like mortars. I know what mortars are now, but I buy them and I'm like, all right, we'll see what these do. Like $15, how good can it be? And the first one we light off, we throw on the ground, like didn't even put it in the tube or nothing.
Which is not a good idea.
And this thing explodes. Fireworks are shooting past me, Tanner, Krissa, some little kids that were kind of like watching from the side. And I'm like, oh boy. I think it was the most unsafe moment I've ever been a part of, but one of the funniest moments because we didn't expect it to be like that.
Yeah, we were just messing around with the fireworks, and then the same thing happened. I don't remember what they're
Roman candles.
Yeah, we were just messing around with the Roman candles, and Bennett actually shot one at me, and it got caught in my sweater, actually in the hood, and it literally just eventually quit, but it literally left a huge burn down my whole neck for the whole week when he shot one at me.
Bad.
It's all good because I tried to get him back, but I missed. But it was just funny how that all happened, how, I happened to not be looking and, he got me right in the back of the neck.
Well, I think what it was is we were trying to get like a funny video of just like kind of like, you're shooting them at each other, but they're missing.
Yeah.
Well, this one actually gets caught in your hood somehow. And it didn't I don't think it landed on your skin. It just scored.
It just was good enough to kind of leave a little bit of a mark. But that was some of the funnier and not as bright moments that we had together. And that happened to be in the state of Montana right before 360 Speed Week. The next little mini event that we want to talk about